up, you guys? So I'm here with a sad update on the divorce case between Jeannie and Jeezy. It turns out, according to Jeannie, Jeezy has been causing her harm. He's been physically violent towards her during their marriage, and that's one of the reasons she's also concerned about their divorce and him spending time with their child, Monaco. Him having to be responsible for Monaco, and she says that he's not responsible for his weapons, for putting his weapons away, and he's prone to violent outbursts. So we're going to get into her accusations in this video, but first, you guys know the deal. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, and if you have subscribed, go ahead and click the thumbs up button. Even if you don't like this topic, I know this is a hard topic to talk about, and I would say if it's difficult for you to hear this type of information regarding DV, or if it's going to be difficult for you to see the pictures, I would suggest that you just not watch it. And I would also suggest that you wouldn't watch this video with your kids. So what I'm showing you is one of the divorce documents that was uploaded to their case today. And it talks about, this is from Jeannie, from her point of view. It says, in truth, the safety and well-being of the minor child while in the care and custody of father has been of utmost concern to mother since she first learned that father was seeking a divorce. Due to father's past outbursts of physical violence and verbal harm against mother and his eldest son, y'all remember that from 2014. He had a case for that too. Mother has valid concerns as to father's ability to appropriately parent a small child because he can't control his temper, according to his other case. Father has also documented issues with explosive outbursts, excessive drinking, and DV perpetrated against mother and his eldest son. I'm going to put a link to the video I did on that. When Jeannie first got with Jeezy, I did a video on his situation, the DV situation with his son. So I'll put a link to that in the top right-hand corner of this video. It goes on to say father's mixture of concerning attributes, along with his penchant for leaving tools and weapons lying around, have given mother reasonable concern for the party's minor child's well-being and why mother has insisted upon father securing his weapons. And then they go into examples of DV. So this is the first example. And again, if this triggers you and you haven't yet clicked off, this is another opportunity to not be triggered and to go ahead and click off. So on January 18, 2022 in Miami, while the couple were talking in a parked car, father requested for the driver to step outside of the vehicle and then began to berate mother. So I guess he didn't want any witnesses. So he got the driver to step out, and it says he hurled insults such as "you whore" and "I can't wait to divorce you when we get back." Father held mother against her will inside of the vehicle, and during the course of her trying to escape the vehicle, father struck mother with a closed fist across her cheekbone and eye, causing a hemorrhage. Whew. That week, father and mother contacted their pastor and therapist for counseling in regard to the DV perpetrated by the father. Another example, on April 14th, just 4 months later, after the first example, at the San Francisco Ritz-Carlton, father grabbed mother on her neck from behind as she was going up the stairs, and subsequently father pushed mother down the stairs, calling the attention of the hotel security guard stationed in the lobby. Father proceeded to verbally harm mother, calling her a F and B and repeating, "I can do so much better than you." Security intervened and provided the mother protection after she repeatedly stated she felt unsafe, as detailed in the Ritz incident report. And we do have a copy of the incident report. Let's go ahead and go to the incident report, and then we'll come back to the third example. So this is the incident report from the Ritz-Carlton, courtesy of the Shade Room. So you can see the date, April 14th, 2022. This would be 10:21 p.m. Pacific time, and they're at the 4th floor bar, the lounge. So basically, they were arguing in public. He grabbed her by her neck and pulled her down the steps in public. And then when she was saying that she was done talking, she didn't want to continue talking to him, he was still trying to talk to her, to the point where he ended up having to get another room to separate himself from her. All right, so in the third incident, on December 17, 2022, at the UNCF 39th Atlanta's Mayor Mass Ball, mother went to the restroom with her girlfriend. Father became enraged as he did not know mother's whereabouts for 25 minutes. In response, father abruptly demanded that the two leave the party. Once in the vehicle, father asked the driver to exit. Again, he doesn't want any witnesses. He didn't want the first driver as a witness. He didn't want the security guard as a witness. He didn't want him coming in the hotel room. And now he doesn't want this driver to witness anything. And it says at that point, he began to verbally harm mother. Mother attempted to exit the vehicle 2 times, and on the second time, father grabbed mother by the neckline of her dress, resulting in the dress being torn and multiple 2 to 3 inch scratches across her right breast due to father's fingernails. Mother reported this incident to her therapist with father present and also told her best friend in confidence. And so I want to show you guys one of the pictures that Jeannie submitted as evidence to the court. Again, if you feel like a picture of the bruise is going to trigger you, then you may not want to view this picture. But this is a picture that is in a text message that Jeannie submitted to the court. It's Exhibit M4. And it's a text between her and Jeezy. And you can see where she's showing the bruise on her leg. And she says, "Baby, I have a lot of dresses to wear this week." And he responds, "I'm so sorry, babe. Haven't forgiven myself for putting you in danger. I've been uneasy and sad about it." So this is the thing. The other incidents I told you about, you can see where he's putting his hands on her, like literally putting his hands on her. But there's another incident where Jeannie is saying that Jeezy, they have a golf cart and that Jeezy drives the golf cart drunk. And so at one point he drove into the side of their house because he was drinking and driving the golf cart. And so it's not clear if she submitted this as evidence of when she got harmed in the golf cart or if she's saying this is harm from him putting his hands on her. But Jeezy is trying to say she's lying and manipulating pictures to make it look like he put his hands on her when really these are bruises from a golf cart accident that he caused. I want to show you guys what he sent into the Jasmine brand. He has Jeannie listed as Monica's mom. This is June 23rd, 2022. So 2022 was a year where they had several DV incidents, according to Jeannie. So in the middle of that year, they're talking, and he says, "Babe, be done getting my hair cut 45 to 50 minutes. Can Monica stay up so I can tell her good night?" And she says, "Yes, Papa, we miss you." And then it looks like she sends the pictures of the bruises. That's what it looks like, unless this is copy and pasted, like cut and paste together. That's what it looks like. And then in another text message, June 20th, 2022, he says, "Babe," and she says, "Hi, baby, we landed." And then it's showing the pictures of Jeezy in the golf cart. Like I said, he has a golf cart that apparently he has a little sip and drives his golf cart around his house, but he's crashed it into his house. So it looks like he's sharing this to show pictures of the golf cart. And then there's another text. This is from Jeannie's phone. This is from Jeannie's phone, and looks like at the time she had him saved as Snow. And what it was a picture of his foot. I don't want to show y'all his nasty foot, but it was a cut. Apparently in the golf cart accident, he hurt his foot. Like it looked like she hurt her leg and he hurt his foot, and it was cut open. So she says, "It looks swollen, and how open was your foot? It looks like it may have needed stitches, but it's healing. Stop using the peroxide, get these 2 products." And she sends him a screenshot of the products from CVS, and she's asking him, does he have any other issues like headaches, loss of memory, or seizures? And I think he's sharing this to show like they were both injured in the golf cart accident, and that's what the pictures are from, which may be the case. The pictures of the bruise may be from the golf cart accident, but it sounds like what she's saying is that he was responsible for that because he was drinking and driving the golf cart. And so he hasn't given a response to the other allegations, the other 3 allegations, one of which there are witnesses for, the one at the hotel. He hasn't responded to that. He's only responded to the pictures and said that they're from an accident. He did post on his Instagram, "The allegations are not only false, but also deeply disturbing, especially coming from someone I love. This malicious attempt to tarnish my character and disrupt my family is ridiculous. It's disheartening to witness the manipulation and deceit at play, and at this time, my main concern is being an active father to our daughter as I continue to fight for court-mandated joint custody. Rest assured, the truth will prevail through the proper legal channels. So that is what's going on in their divorce case right now. I feel like this evidence from a third party that Jeannie submitted from the Ritz-Carlton, I feel like this is like heavy evidence that not only does he harm her, but he's harmed her in public. And most of the time, if someone gets harmed in public, you can imagine what's going on privately. So I do tend to believe her allegations that he is harming her, even if the bruises she's shown are from a golf cart accident that he may have caused. It does to me sound like he is harming her. And I'm sorry to hear that, but at the same time, I'm not surprised. And at one point in the documents, it says that Jeannie, it's said that she was talked out of believing that he was able to do these things. Like, she knew about his past. It was public. The situation with his son was public, and she knew about it. But in one part of the document, she said that she believed him when he said that he was a changed man. She said that she believed him. So you guys, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this situation. As always, thanks for watching.